for Eldoret, the Eldoret National Polytechnic, the manager, Lord Vocational Training College Center, and trainers for Eldoret National Polytechnic, together with those in our beloved UTC, Lord Vocational Training Center, and all the graduates. Good afternoon. Good afternoon once more. My name is Audan Leah. I'm the County Executive Committee member in charge of tourism, culture, natural resources, and climate change. I would wish to firstly say congratulations to you all, and also to convey the greetings of His Excellency Jeremiah Kamais Napotikan. He was not able to come over, and we know, because I'm here, we have his blessings, and therefore receive his heartfelt congratulations from the governor himself. Is that okay? Ladies and gentlemen, without much further ado, I wouldn't wish to speak a lot, but to appreciate all the partners that, especially Eldoret Polytechnic, Eldoret Vocational Training Center, together with the Tourism Fund. We wish to say thank you very much, because you have shown how well you mean to the people of Turkana County, not only the youth but everyone in general, because the rate at which the world is focusing on upskilling, in reskilling, it is on a high rate, and that is why we appreciate that you even thought of Turkana County. This is a good step towards development of this county and involvement of the youths and women of Turkana County. I also wish to talk about the upskilling program in the hotel industries. We want to ensure that we give quality outside there. We want to sell Turkana in the best light. So bringing these people on board is a very good idea, and it is highly supported by the government of Turkana County. To the 65 graduates, it was not in vain that you came here to relearn and to unlearn and to learn. It is because we are going to be champions of development of our county and our country at large. And by the way, it is not only the county or the country that will benefit from your skill, it is even the entire world. That is why it is in the SDG, and if you look at the SDG 8.9, you'll realize that it talks about supporting tourism, especially on matters policies. And that is why, as CEC, I would wish to extend, this is the second time I'm mentioning it, to extend my request, and I'll do that formally to the tourism board and also any other partner of tourism, if we can also come together and try to work on a policy or other legal frameworks that can help us as a county government go forth on matters tourism. So when we come to your office to talk about the legal frameworks, the acts, the bills, any policy that deals with tourism, because we wish that we get your support, because that is the way we will have a very defined way of taking tourism to another level. I would also wish to appreciate everyone that was concerned in coming up with this idea, because when I look at the congregation here, you realize that these different courses that are offered here are very crucial. And you realize that we have the baristas, we have the front office managers being trained, we have food, beverage production, we have housekeeping operations, we have pastry and bakery production, we have mixology operations, and food and beverage service and sales operation. One thing I'm happy about is the diversity that has come with the tourism or hotel industry. It is diverse. It is not only about cooking. It is not only about housekeeping. It is not only about janitor work. It has a lot of skills one has to learn. And for you to be an all-round hotel industry expert or professional, you're supposed to understand at least 3 or 4 aspects, so that when you're taken for housekeeping, dining hall checker, if it is service and everything, you are able to be among the best. We are not settling at this. I wish to encourage you that please continue to ensure that you even become better all the time. That is why I'm saying it is for the Tourism Fund Board and the Eldoret Technical, together with our beloved Vocational Training Center here, let it not be the last one. This is just, this is okay, but let us do another one. Let us be doing them frequently. To those that have not come, and these ones that have started, let us take them to another level. That is why I am championing, and I've always championed for something we call recognition of prior learning, to ensure that those that are not, those that do not have certificates but have skills. I mean, what is important is to have skills. We can have people who have skills, but they do not have certification to those skills. The best way we can do is to let these people come, register here, be taken through the entry procedure very well, and let them do the examination at the level where the assessors will feel that they are comfortable, even if it is certificate, diploma, according to the level of understanding and experience and the talent and the interest of that particular student. When I was a CEC in charge of education, one of the things I've always advocated for is RPL. And I have a number of my teachers, or rather tutors here, who are assessors of RPL. And for you to bear me witness, I would wish that you stand so that it is known that truly when I was in that docket, I made sure that we had assessors of recognition of prior learning. Can we clap for them? Thank you very much. You may be seated. So this is to let the people of Turkana and any other person that is interested in the world to know that any skill that you have, you might even have a skill in catering and you do not have that certificate, and you acquired this skill through maybe an informal way of education. You might have been taught by someone. So that happens that you do not have papers. Then they pick someone who does not even have experience but has papers. But for you, you have the experience, you do not have papers. I mean, an employer will always go for the person who has papers. But for now, for us to recognize our people who have skills, let us embrace recognition of prior learning. Thank you for engendering this process. When you look at it, usually during those times back in the days, there were jobs that were for men and there were jobs that were for women. Women were known for cooking, house chores. Even in the hotel industries, most of the time managers will be men, then women will be in the kitchen. But I think for something like ugali only, that is when you will find men. But now I've realized that there's nothing for men and there's nothing for women. Everyone goes as per their interest, what you think you can really do. And when you look at the congregation, you realize that we have men and women are equally represented. That means the female gender and the male gender is not left out. All of them have been treated equally. So congratulations to the people that did that. We want to also tell you that we have the blessings of His Excellency the Governor for purposes of ensuring that his agenda, his main agenda in Turkana County is to ensure that he has left Turkana County a better place than he found it. I mean, that is the principle each and every one of us should have. And when we do partnership, it is under his agenda number 9 on strategic collaboration and partnerships. Therefore, bring in more partners on board. We want to do this almost every year if it is possible, so that most of our youths that are not able to access education can even be brought and be taught, because we do not have to wait for employment all the time. We can self-employ ourselves. And when we have this kind of programs, someone can go outside there and employ themselves, be their own boss, run their own show. And that is how we are going to serve the unemployed youths here in Turkana. Therefore, bring more partners on board, and we appreciate those that are there already, and we want to say thank you very much. I wish to also inform you that we are in charge of Tobonglore. Tobonglore means turudi nyumbani, because we believe that Turkana County is the cradle of mankind. This is to say all of us here are Turkanas, because this is the origin, this is where we belong. So it is the cradle of mankind, it is the cradle of serious knowledge when tourism is concerned, because this is the first time we are having it, and maybe we are among the first counties, if not the first, to go through. So we are the cradle of many good things when it comes to development. Therefore, we want to say everyone is highly welcomed. We want to also expect a lot now from our hotels around. Kindly, we've been doing the best, and now that the partners, the Eldoret and the Lord of Vocational and the Tourism Fund have done this kind of a noble thing, we know that you'll present us with good foods as always, you'll present us with good services as always. There's something about the traditional cuisines. You'll realize that for our county, most of the times, I don't know if there's any hotel that presents our traditional food, unless you want to say people are not interested in it. But I know when the tourists come, and tourism is about learning the culture of people, how they live, archaeological sites, cultural sites. And when we talk about the culture of the Turkana people, our food is one of the things that we are supposed to display. So as you do these different cuisines for different people, ensure that at least you know the Turkana cuisines and how they are supposed to be prepared and presented on the table. Ladies and gentlemen, I do not wish to speak much, but to tell you one thing. They say that the illiterate of the 21st century are not the ones that are not able to read and write. That is not it. But it is those who cannot unlearn, learn and relearn. So you are here not because you do not have any knowledge about tourism or any knowledge about pastry and bakery. It is because you are the literate of the 21st century. You want to learn, you want to unlearn, you want to relearn, and that is what upskilling is all about. Therefore, without much further ado, I would wish to say thank you very much and God bless you.